Previously on HOBOTECH.
I am here at Byre Lake Campground. This is amazing. I mean, this is free. I have this, check this out. I have this whole area to myself. Isn't that just crazy?
The following takes place between 5/4/18 and 5/9/18.
Hello, peeps. I am here at Byre Lake, day 3. Really, it was 2 nights I stayed, so this is my 3rd day here. I have a little bag of trash to go throw away, and it's way too far for me to walk. So I got the bike out. I'm also want to take a ride around. Now, it's not as windy today to show you guys the campsites and a couple other things around here. So let's go. I just charged the battery completely off solar. No generator today. I still got, 3 good hours of solar left. So I decided, instead of plugging in down here, I just decided to charge the battery off the solar. Hopefully. Oh, you know, I just realized my camera's pointing the wrong way. It's pointing at my nuts. Why is it pointing at my nuts? Oh, because I forgot to tighten it. Let's try that again. I should have checked the tire pressure. It feels a little on the low side, but why is my pedal assist not assisting? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, when you have it on 1, you barely notice it. Yeah, I realized I'm definitely going to need to put some kind of rack on the back of this so I can haul things. Because the way it is now, I have to hang a bag off the handlebar. That's really not the safest thing to do. I'm taking it easy so that you guys can hear me. My test run yesterday, couldn't hear a word I said. So anyway, I'm down here to show you guys what's going on at this place. So first, let me drop my trash off. Now, this is the trash can, so it's a little trash can. Don't expect to be dumping like tons of stuff. Cobwebs in it already, just overnight. Okay, and if you have kids, you might like this area over here. Now I'm going to try to be quiet and not go too deep because there's geese back here, and I think they're mating, breeding, whatever. But you can see there's horseshoe pits. There's a volleyball / badminton net that probably just needs to be put up. There's some geese. Another set of horseshoe pits. Here's a swing set. I mean, how many swing sets have you ever seen that are like literally on the water like that? So here's a little closer look at the electrical area. This pavilion over here. Okay, as you can see, there's outlets here. There's a little barbecue, a table, another outlet. And this is where you open this up. There's a little 60-minute timer in there. And that gives you 60 minutes of power here. Now, what I originally planned on doing was bringing my charger over here and charging the bike. But since I had so much solar, I just went ahead and charged it myself. Now, it does say right here, the sign, no camping beyond this point. So I think what this means is they don't want you camping down here on the grass, like right by the water, and plugging into the electricity. And that kind of makes sense. It's meant for auxiliary use. It's not meant to plug your RV into. So let's take a little quick look at the pier and the boat ramp. So here we go. There's a little pier you can stand on. I don't know if they want you to fish off that or not. But you probably could fish off of it if there's nobody here, and like, who's really going to care? I don't know where that guy's going. That's a dead end. So what I found interesting, I saw this yesterday, they do have this electric here. And they have it locked with good master locks. However, I don't know if you guys can see that. But those panels are held on with regular screws. So you can literally take the screw out of each side on the top, open the panel, and plug in. Let's see here, there's a sign that says 5-day camping limit. And there's some interesting farm equipment back here, who knows why. But this isn't very level back here. I did see a fifth wheel the other day parked back here. But here's some good tent camping back here for sure. And it's not like you couldn't put your vehicle here, you just better have a lot of leveling blocks. Okay, so what we'll do next is we'll check out the bathrooms, because that's something everybody's always worried about. Okay. We'll take a look in the bathrooms. Yes, that's pretty funny. It's all full of bullet holes. Give you guys an idea what it looks like inside. It does smell in here. It's not like the most fresh place I've ever been. But it's a friggin' pit toilet, so what do you expect? So here's the interesting thing. You turn this for 60 minutes, right? You also have an outlet, so if you want to sit in here and get on your laptop while you're on the pooper, you can do that. I have never, ever seen free electric like this anywhere in the country. That's pretty much it for this place. Let's go ahead and take a look at the... There's a road. I was looking to see where's the nearest store because I wanted to get some cookies or something with my coffee. And it's just take this road. Now I saw this no hunting, no trespassing sign, but that's past this fence. You guys can see that fence there. It's no hunting, no trespassing past this fence. That means this road right here is still property of the lake. Like whoever, city, county, whatever is running this lake. So I said, okay, Google Maps said go down this road and it's like 3 miles to the store. And I said, that's a piece of cake. I can do that no problem. So I went down here and look what I found. Yeah, it dead ends. There's no road here, but Google says there is. It says I should keep going straight down past the barn to get to the town. And I said, okay, well that's not going to work out. There's not even any way down this thing. That's all marsh down there, and the other way's fenced off. You know, if it wasn't for that fence, I potentially could ride across that. But yeah, that's tough. So let me show you guys what I found, and it's kind of disturbing. Okay, so I came up to this and I'm like, all right, so what's down here? And wouldn't you know it, a bunch of dead fish been eaten by birds. A lot of these guys were alive yesterday and they were flopping about, but looks like all the, you know, what's interesting is all their eyes are gone. It's like the birds came down here and chewed their eyes apart. Yesterday there were probably, there were at least 12 to 15 fish. If you check on my Twitter, you can see I posted a picture of it on Twitter. They were still alive. None of these are alive today. They're all dead. The water was deeper here yesterday because the overflow was a little bit further. But what I realized was, and now it's not nearly as bad today, but yesterday this little pond area here was full of fish. I mean, it had to have had 20 or 30 fish just in this little pool right here. Because once they slip past this gate or this fence, they really can't get back out, because a lot of these carp, what they do is these carp come in and they feed in these reeds, right? They're bottom feeders, so they like to get all the crap and stuff and the reeds and all the insects and stuff. And so they get past this fence and then they get stuck in this little pool. And they were trying to get out, and what they did was they were jumping over here. They were jumping over here on this side, and there were a whole bunch of fish still breathing. So it was also just after the really heavy rain the night before. And yeah, there's a bunch of dead fish down there. You guys can't see it, but yep, nasty, nasty. Anyway, that's what I found. I'm glad I got a picture of it yesterday, because today it looks nasty. Yesterday those fish were alive and breathing and flopping around. I was saying if they weren't carp, I was going to try to grab a couple, but there's no way down there. That's like an 8-foot drop, and I can't, unless I was going to wade through that nasty fish water, it's not worth it for some fish. If I was really hungry, I would do it, but I got plenty of supplies. All right, you guys are going back on the bike. Back to doing my other stuff today. I hope you enjoyed the little ride. Fuck in the house. I closed everything up. All the windows, everything's closed. So if there is a lightning strike, less chance of the lightning passing through the vehicle into the inside. Hopefully it would stay on the outside. I have to make sure I stay away from any metal surfaces. So all this metal right here would be very conductive to, and the screen and everything would be very conductive to lightning. So I shut off my booster too. I didn't want to attract any attention. I don't know if that puts off like strong electromagnetic signals like an antenna. So I shut the booster off so that there wouldn't be any extra bias in the antenna. Now I'm going to guess if lightning was going to hit the vehicle, it probably would hit that antenna. The thing is, the whole top of the van's fiberglass. It doesn't conduct electricity, but the solar panels are conductive, and those wires run right down underneath the bed. So I'm just going to have to hope that this thing doesn't get hit. Here comes the rain, so time to wait it out. Good afternoon, HOBOTECH crew. This is my 5th and final and very sad day of leaving Lake Byre in South Dakota. This was one of the most amazing places I've been. Now, you probably would say it's just a lake in the plains, but you know, the fact you have all these amenities, nobody bothered me. I did have one guy come up to the door and let me know that a major thunderstorm was coming, and I have some pictures of that, which I will share here. And he asked if it was okay to shoot his pistol over there. He wanted to throw a few rounds through it. I said, hey, as long as you're not shooting my direction, I don't care. So he was there for like 15 minutes and then left. That was the only person that even talked to me while I was here. There's been a few vehicles that drove past, no noisy, nosy people. I had some fun riding the e-bike here. I got some video footage of that. The fact that I could go down and plug in even though I didn't. I had so much solar power here that I've been able to charge my e-bike battery, no problem. I've been able to keep everything charged up to 100% every day I'm here thanks to the solar. Well, except for the day that it rained really bad and it was really cloudy. I did put about 2 hours on the generator the past 5 days I was here. Internet's great. Maximum speed on AT&T and maximum 3G, because I don't really have a 4G Verizon, but I have a 3G Verizon, and that was getting good speeds. I didn't really need to use it. I just tested it just to make note of how fast it was here. I didn't have to put the antenna up. I didn't have to use a directional. It was all just straight booster. In fact, I haven't even been using the booster. The signal's so strong here, I don't really need the booster unless I'm doing uploads. Then it really helps the upload speed, but it doesn't really help the download speed. What else? I didn't use the toilets, but I mean, the fact that there's toilets and you can plug in here, and then you have the lake and all the wildlife. I got some great pictures of geese flying around. I was waiting and waiting and waiting to catch them flying into the sun. And so I was able to get some really good pictures of geese. I walked around yesterday for probably 2 hours getting all kinds of pictures of everything, lots of birds and scenery and landscaping and sunsets, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really wish I didn't have to do any YouTube work, but I wind up spending probably 4 of the 5 days working on YouTube stuff. So I did spend maybe one full day outside enjoying it and running around, and blasting back and forth on the bike was a lot of fun. So we're heading today to the Badlands National Park.
Odin commands you to like and subscribe, and clean my litter box.
Hey, thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe, share, and like. And we'll see you guys next time. Say hi, Odin.